Some people pierce their uvulas with a needle and attach decorations they like because they think it looks beautiful. However, this is actually very dangerous. The uvula is always moist, and the mouth contains many bacteria. This makes the pierced area prone to infection, leading to inflammation and swelling of the uvula. It can affect normal swallowing and, in severe cases, block the airway, making it necessary to have the uvula surgically removed. When you pick your nose, your fingernails can scratch the delicate inner skin of the nasal cavity. This mucous membrane is full of tiny blood vessels. If you keep picking your nose, these vessels can be easily damaged, causing small wounds that are hard to heal. Over time, these wounds can weaken the nasal septum, and if the damage becomes severe enough, a hole may form. This hole can cause difficulty in breathing and nosebleeds, and may even require surgery. If you accidentally break your arm and don't see a doctor, your body will try to heal the fracture on its own. At first, a blood clot forms at the fracture site to stabilize it. Then, within a week, fibrous tissue and cartilage start forming a callus, connecting the broken bone. But if the bone isn't aligned properly, healing will be affected. A gap may remain, impacting arm function. The surrounding muscles and joints may become overextended to compensate, leading to long-term pain, stiffness, or even deformity. If the fracture damages key blood vessels, blood flow may be blocked, causing the arm to darken or even become necrotic. In one case abroad, a young man who hated bathing used deodorant spray every day to mask his body odor. The deodorant contained a flammable gas to help it spray. One day, after spraying half a can, he fainted. When his body was discovered, 42 more cans were found in his room. It turns out he had inhaled the gas while spraying, which led to suffocation and death. A woman sleepwalked out of her house and climbed a 130-foot-high crane at a construction site. A man saw her and called emergency services. When firefighters arrived, she was still sleeping soundly. If they had woken her up abruptly, she might have panicked and fallen. So they called her parents using her phone and gently woke her up, successfully rescuing her. There was also a man who placed a thumbtack on a girl's seat. When she sat down, the tack pierced her buttocks. Startled, the girl laughed. But days later, she began feeling cold and unwell. It turned out the tack carried deadly bacteria that entered her body through the wound and rapidly spread, causing severe sepsis. Despite the doctor's best efforts, they couldn't save her. In another incident abroad, a man participated in a cockroach eating contest. He stuffed a handful of live cockroaches into his mouth. While chewing, a lump of roach meat got stuck deep in his throat, instantly causing suffocation. Audience members noticed something was wrong and rushed him to the hospital. Unfortunately, he died before rescue efforts could help him. If a kid can't hold it and poops in the swimming pool, the solid poop can be scooped out and the pool treated with a bit of chlorine. But if it's diarrhea, it quickly spreads in the water and contains a large amount of bacteria. Even with chlorine, these bacteria can survive for days. So a large amount of chlorine is needed to kill them. It's best to just hold it and go to the toilet.